What inspires artists? My name is Mark Johansen. I'm an artist, I'm an abstract artist. I paint a lot of bright, colourful, happy paintings. They have a calmness, a serenity, and they often use bright colours to do that because I like contradictions. So all of those things that I like often get incorporated into what I'm doing. But the true inspirations for any artist, no matter how they work or what style they work in or whatever, or however long they've been doing it, all of us are affected by the world we come into contact with. Now that might be something we see and we go, yeah, I'm inspired by those shapes, or I'm inspired by that view, or it's that line that excites me. And that's fantastic, that really is. But when you get down to abstract, when you're an abstract artist, you're not dealing with things, you're not dealing with what you can see and relate to, you're dealing with things like emotions, ideas, concepts, which you can't translate as easily because, well, you know, it doesn't have any boundaries. And I think that's the hard bit. This painting is actually inspired by me going to a meeting which was pretty heated. Everyone had a point of view, everyone was angry, everyone was cold and resentful. And I wanted to paint all of that emotion because I got that inside me, and I got into the studio and I felt angry and I felt frustrated and I felt I didn't get my point across at the meeting like everybody else, I think. So I wanted to paint that emotion and allow all of that anger and resentment to come out. So very different from what I would like to paint, but it's still inspired by a particular moment, by something I experienced. That's really what inspires artists. They're inspired by the things that happen to them. They're inspired by the things they see that make them feel something. And then as an artist, your job is to take that feeling, that inspiration, convert it into colours and shapes and lines and form and all the rest of it, put it onto a canvas, and then allow somebody else to look at that and experience that moment themselves. I mean, this is 80 by 80, it's mixed media, so I've got all sorts of different things going on. There's things I've stuck on here, there's different kinds of textures, I've even scrawled words into the paint itself, and then I've got all these people fighting each other all the way around, but I've abstracted them into shapes, into hard lines that have coldness about them. So I like the way it feels. What do you think? Let me know in the comments box below. I'd love to know what you think.